All right, readers, we are going to take a look at the Scholastic magazine that we just got to listen to called Two Cats Habitat. The tiger and the lion are the two cats that you just learned about. And remember, habitat is a word that tells us where these animals live, their habitat. What is part of their habitat? Did you learn something new about these two animals' habitats and where they live? Well, now that we've listened to the magazine and maybe you played some of those games and done some of those fun things on Scholastic, it's time to come to our Friday activities where we're going to do some reading, a reading checkpoint, which means we're checking our comprehension. We're checking to see if we remember what happened in that magazine or what we learned in the magazine. And then we're also going to do some word work together, understanding the words that we were reading from the magazine. So let's find these in our Friday activities so that we can get started. As I share my screen, if you need to, pause the video while you find those activities and we'll get started on them together. All right, let's take a look. Now, let's make sure we have our magazine nearby because we might need to go back and reference that magazine to help us if we're not sure of an answer. So here we have Two Cats Habitats. That's the title. Two Cats Habitats. What is the issue mostly about? Was it mostly about rain? Was it mostly about tiger cubs? Or was it mostly about lions and tigers' homes? What was your best answer? Hmm, What do you think? Did I learn anything in this magazine about rain? Hmm, It does talk about it being a wet climate and it being a dry climate, but I don't think this is mostly about rain. Tiger cubs? Well, we do learn about tiger cubs, but is the whole article about tiger cubs? No. So, lions and tigers' homes? Let's see. Do we learn about their homes, where they live? Absolutely. Habitats are where these animals live. So we know lions and tigers' habitat was the main idea of this article. Which one is true about the grassland habitat? It is wet, it has a lot of trees, or it does not rain a lot? Well, let's take a look back in our magazine. Grasslands. Welcome to the grasslands habitat. Oh, there's those keywords that we need to help us find our answer. It is wet, it has a lot of trees, it doesn't rain a lot. Let's see. It is dry, it is hot. It is a great home for lions. It is dry. Does that mean it doesn't rain a lot? That's right. That has to be our best answer. That describes the grassland habitat. Which one is true about the jungle habitat? Oh, I think now I need to go to my jungle page. Jungle habitat, those are my key words. It has a lot of plants. It is dry. Lions live there. Let's see. It is wet. It is green. It is a great home for tigers. Well, it can't be dry because here it tells me it's wet. Lions don't live there. Tigers live there. So when I look at these pictures and I learn about tigers hunt in their jungle homes, the land is lush. There are so many plants. It has to be. It has a lot of plants. That's the only answer that fits. And I find that in my magazine. Number 4, both lion and tiger cubs climb trees in their homes. Draw one kind of cub in the tree below and label it. Ooh, this is where you get to use your artistic skills and draw us a picture of either a lion or tiger cub. Tell us, did you draw a lion or did you draw a tiger in that on that line? Pause your video while you finish drawing that picture. And when you're ready, come back and we will finish up our word work together. All right, word work. What is a baby lion or tiger called? Do you remember what we call a baby lion and a baby tiger? They both have the same name. Was it habitat, cub, or adult? I want you to fill in the right answer that you think fits this question. Now, I'm not going to tell you the answer for this one. I want you to look back in your magazine. If you're not sure what a baby lion is called, you might be able to find it. I'll give you a clue where we can find it. Here and here. I see it on both pages. Did you find the right answer? Okay, question 2. Lions can camouflage, oh, that's a fun word, with the grass. That means their fur blends in, their fur stands out, or they eat the grass. What do you think camouflage means? If you need to, find camouflage in your magazine. There it is. It tells us what we need to know right here in our magazine. Go ahead and fill in the bubble next to the right meaning of camouflage. Okay, next up, the jungle is lush. It is lush. Here's that word lush. Tigers hunt in their jungle home. The land is lush. There are so many plants. So does lush mean flat and open, very dry, or full of plants? Fill in the bubble next to the answer that you think best matches the word lush. All right, lastly, you can use crayons for this one if you'd like. Fill in the jungle scene below to make it lush. What are you going to need to add to this picture to make this jungle scene very lush? If you remember, back in our magazine, it tells us the land is lush. There are so many plants. So what can we add to this picture to make the jungle scene lush? All right, first graders, that is the end of our scholastic activities today. I hope you enjoyed learning about two cats' habitats and completing the comprehension check, as well as the word work activity together. Now remember, you were filling in these answers on your own today. So I did go through and read the questions for you. If you need to listen again to hear all of the answers, then you can find the best one. All right, happy reading. Great job, first graders.